Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to episode number 2 of my Football Manager 2014 Let's Play with Dinamo Bucharest. And the season actually starts here today. We've got a big game against Cluj and they're another team we have to look out for. They're a team that's probably rumoured to finish the same position as us. You see around media prediction is 6th and I think for us it's 5th. So yeah, it's about the same. And one thing I like about this different tactic, of course, if you watch my last Arsenal episode, I've changed tactic to this new one, Alavanja Ultimate. I believe, yeah, Alavanja Ultimate it's called. It's pretty good. You can see a lot of information here. Another thing added here, finance and salary, which you can see, yeah, the finances of the other team. You can see their transfer budget, and normally, yeah, that doesn't show from other tactics, or not, yeah, other skins, sorry. Yeah, other skins I've used. As a couple other features about it that I like. So I'll be continuing on with it. And also, I've made one more transfer to finish off, and that is Paul Eiffel on loan from Wellington Phoenix. I did not think I'll be signing a player from the A-League, which is, of course, the Australian League. Funnily enough, from the only non-Australian team in the league, which is Wellington Phoenix from New Zealand. But, of course, they're in the league as well. And he's actually got a 4-star report. I was really surprised with that. And it was available for loan. I think we're only paying, 50% of his wages? You can see there he's on 2,800 a week, or 2,800 a week, and we're paying 1,400 per week for the duration of the loan, which I think is a good deal. He's a great player for me. He's always done well in the A-League. He's getting a bit older now, so in recent years he's played less because of injury troubles. You could probably see that in his playing time. First season was his best season, and he played in England as well. If any of you, I have a lot of course, English viewers. So if you remember him playing for Millwall or Crystal Palace or even Sheffield United, he played Premier League football for some time. So he's definitely a quality player. Going down in his quality now, but like I said, that first A-League season, scoring 13 goals in 30 appearances, pretty strong. And yeah, you can see his good attributes. Strength 12, and he's a little bit pacey for a winger. But yeah, for a winger, he's not like so pacey. Of course, he's getting older. It's more so his technical attributes that's good for this level. I'm not sure if I showed you many other players, but I'll try and... I showed you the transfers I made. Like, if you look at Gilzinho, you can see he's not as good technically. Some, lower attributes. So, if you compare it that way, and maybe some other wingers I have... Dorian Rotariu, he's a different one. You can see he's good, definitely. He's going to be a superstar. Like, he's only 17, and he's probably our best player, if I'm honest. If not going to be our best player. Definitely, without a doubt. And our other right winger, who do we have? We've got Valentin Lazar, of course. Yeah, he's a bit younger. He's 23. Younger than Eiffel, on loan. He's got some high attributes as well. Teamwork, flair, creativity. So he's going to be good as well. Eiffel's actually slightly faster than him, surprisingly. So we'll see how this guy develops anyway. So yeah, leave your thoughts of all the players together. And one big guy, I think I may have not talked about in the first episode, Sherban. I think that's how you say his name, probably wrong, but yeah, he's only 17, and look at these attributes. Really, really good. And what I mean, like, a lot of these players have great attributes, but then there's some that are not as good. Like, I think I'll have to sell some players. Well, I don't have to. I think I can because the squad is so big. Like, this Adrian Popper, like, if you look at his attributes, it's not that high. Like, I noticed my defenders didn't have the highest attributes in the world. Yeah, I think they could have been better. So leave your thoughts, because if I go to my tactic, and you can see, if I click off that for a second, you can see pick there. I have a lot of players. Of course, I got a lot injured, but if they all come back from injury, we'll have heaps to select from. So definitely, I'll be looking to sell a few, like that Popper guy I talked about. Didn't have the greatest attributes, but even though a couple of them are young players, so I could easily put them in the reserve team. I believe that's what is it called this level? Yeah, Dinamo 2, which will be the reserve team. And we've actually got quite a few players in there as well. So we'll see how it goes. I selected a team before I started recording, so I think I'll get into it. And I've got to get used to my players. Sorry if I get any names wrong. I need to get used to them. But I'm actually really happy about my defense, especially in the centre-back. So you got Sylvester, I signed... of course, his experience at Manchester United, Mikael Sylvester, Premier League player, played for Arsenal as well, but he was a bit past it then. But yeah, when at his prime at Manchester United, he was the insane player. So for this level, yeah, just judging off his attributes, he seems really good. Then we've got Grigor, he seems pretty good as well. even though his penalty taking is 16, so he looks better when you see that penalty taking than he actually is. But yeah, he's a solid player for this level. The other centre back we have is Alexander Deramil. Is he from? Yeah, I'm not sure where he came from. He came the league. He came from France actually, and he actually looks decent as well. So we've got quite a few players to select from, but he'll be the backup, like on the bench for now. And even got Thickot as well, Stephen Thickot. And I'm going through all these players now because I didn't do it in the first episode. Just so you know my players. Who's the left back? And I'm learning myself, so you can see him. He's either going to play, or we've got a young Staliano Philip, who is a good young talent, but he's technically naturally a winger. But he can play left back. He will definitely be attacking. But he's got decent technical attributes. Actually, I want to play him. He looks really good. I'm going to put him in instead of Grecu. He looks more promising, if you ask me. Then we got Russ, who I find is I don't know what it is about him. Like, does anyone else, when you start a save and you have a player that's on a low report, but you think they're going to be a good player for your team? That's what he is. He's only a 2.5 star report, but he's just one of those players that looks like he's going to be a good player for me. I don't know why. I just believe he's going to do the job, so we'll give him a chance. And yeah, I think this is the lineup we'll go with. I won't go through every single player because that will take forever. But for now, this is the lineup I'm going with. We got Velici as the starting. No, I don't want to be selecting this guy. I don't know. I don't like him, maybe because he doesn't have a face. I want to be selecting Tuchadine. Again, probably said his name wrong, but yeah, he's only 92 condition, but he's probably our best player, and he's on loan from Standard, who Dinamo Bucharest, who actually sold, Standard bought him from us for 625k last season, played 10 games, didn't score, so they believe he needs a bit more experience, so send him back to his home team. And yeah, hopefully he can have another solid season. Judging off his attributes, he's probably our better striker. And of course, we have Jean-Paul Yonsha, who he signed. But unfortunately, he's just coming back from an injury, who I think is, they're both going to be different kind of players for me. Even Paul Eiffel, he could come in play that role as well when rotating. If Lazar comes off, or just make a bit of a rotation. Or if Lazar stays on more, so then you swap him for the striker. We'll just see how it goes for now. Velici can play wide as well. He doesn't look as good. He's almost similar, almost. And he's another player on loan as well from another team in our league, which I don't think is as good. That's what I think is weird. Like, they're 10th, a media prediction of 10th, and we're media prediction of 5th, and he's sent on loan to us. Like, wouldn't he be a benefit for them? Like, on his current ability, it just says he's a decent player for League 2 side. So, yeah. But here, like, I gotta make my own judgments at times. So I'll go into the game here. This was really my introduction, so I will do only one episode, or more specifically one game in this episode, because I had to introduce the team. You have to know some of my players, really, because, it feels a bit wrong when you don't. So number 9, I'll give to Paul Eiffel. He's always going to be around in a goal-scoring position, because I definitely know what he can do, because definitely I watch the A-League all the time, and he's a dangerous player. And he's actually, in recent years, as I was saying, used to coming off as an impact sub, or coming on as an impact sub. And yeah, actually, I'm not going to be doing this in 3D. Of course, I'll be doing it in 2D. I like to do, and then I'll show in 3D for the goals. So what I'll do for that is just put on close. That's what I like to do for the replays. And then I'll put replays on goal action, because if people were wondering, how the offside replay showed, that's what it is. So yeah, keep that in mind. Who's Danielson? No, I thought it was that guy who used to play for Arsenal. But anyway, you can see, look at him. He's got some decent attributes. Oh yeah, do I have... What was I going to search for? I was going to say, do I have my assistant staff responsibility on first team? And yeah, he's supposed to be handling the opposition instructions, but he doesn't believe we need any at the minute. Who else? They got Rui Pedro, attacking midfielder. See, you can see their attributes. They're pretty strong, so we've got to be careful. Who's their striker as well? Paul Batson. See, he's probably got similar attributes to our main striker. He's not a great passer, though, only 10. How about their defenders? Look, Kadu. Look at those attributes as well. Look how strong. So, yeah, we have to play our best, definitely. And then they've got Felice Piccolo. Again, he looks pretty good, like not amazing, but he's okay for this level. And how about their goalkeeper? And I need, the reason I'm doing this is just to familiarize myself with players and, the quality of this level. with a team that's going to be, expected to be someplace around us. And another thing I want to talk about as well, I'll do team talk, assertive second option. And of course, this is the start of the season. The tactic is not going to be 100% fluid. And you can see on this 2D, I know it sounds, okay, why is it going so slow? But anyway, you can see it there if I pause. The 2D looks more 3D, the dots, if that makes sense at all. The 2D looks more 3D. But anyway, I'll speed this up. You know I like to have it fairly fast. We'll see if that's alright. Yeah, there we go. But as I said, the 2D looks a bit different in this skin, so you may like that. And then, putting it 3D when I score goals or my opposition scores a goal. But we have to be careful early here. Good defending. And if you do want to do this, or want me to do this this way, like I did with basically my Bath series for the most part, recording every single game, and that's how this series will be, I guess, after this episode. And episodes could be longer, I guess, but like I said, I might record 2 or 3 games. So if you want to see that, I think I can do that. Because I think it would be a pretty tight and congested first season, I believe. We might finish in a mid-table. I want to get higher, but you have to be realistic. So my team needs to be improved. But of course, we have some good young players around, so we'll see what I can do in terms of giving them game time. Come on. Oh, had a few chances there, but like I said, it's going to be a hopefully exciting season because I have no idea where I'm going to come. If I have a great season, who knows? I could still finish first. I've got definitely players, like if guys like Rotario develops as a player, who knows what we can do. But we've definitely got the young players to eventually win. That's what I mean, and I'm sure you would agree with that anyway. We've got the young players to eventually be very good. But the thing is, there's definitely going to be interest for them from bigger clubs. Like, I actually saw Rotario when I was searching for a left winger in my Arsenal save in the 3rd season, and he was up there as one of the highest valued left wingers that would want to come to Arsenal. So keep that in mind as well. Well, I know he's going to be a pretty good player if I give him the right guidance and game time and all that kind of stuff, training. So, we've got at least one very good player on our hands. But like I said already, with that, there'll come interest with that. So, we've got to be careful here. The wingers are usually by themselves for a second or two. And this is a new tactic I created as well. So, again, got to take time. But I don't want to make changes right away after one game or one half. Oh, look at that Belgradine. I think he's a more experienced goalkeeper. We've got another guy who's a bit younger, and he's got good potential to grow to be a pretty good player in this division. So, there's actually quite a few chances, especially for the opposition here. So, again, Lazar, come on, do something. Put the ball in. Find Serban. Ooh. We've had some good passing, but we haven't been convincing with our final chances. Maybe that's something like match fitness and stuff. But we've looked dangerous on the break. Like here, look, again, Rotario. We'll look to break with him a lot because he's a star player already. Oh, pen? No. Is it a pen? Or no, only one of our players got injured. Gilzinho. That's not a promise. Definitely not a promising sign because he's important for us. But who do we else we have? Lazar, can he come in there? No, Rotario. Can he come in? He can play central attacking midfielder. We'll see how we go. He tries, his only preferred moves is try first time shots. I'll change it up there. Maybe bring on a left winger. Who do we have? Actually, Grecu. I can bring up that Philip guy and swap it like that. See, always. That's why I love players who can play in multiple positions because it's a benefit for you. Benefit for you in this situation. You can make a lot of changes and Grecu will come on and I'll just have faith in him and see what we can do. But even though it's a home game, my still for this game... Oh, no. I was going to say I'd be happy to pick up a draw here. But we concede a goal. You can see like that. You can see the resulting from there. That's a bit awkward for the goalkeeper. It came off the bar. And then it just landed to one of their players. Lucky goal. We need to push on after that now. Come on. Straight away. Come on. I hate conceding goals like that, to be honest, but I think I did pretty well in not complaining about it. Just give an honest reaction to it. It was, a lucky goal. Just bouncing off the post there. But anyway, you come in with team talk, assertive, or go maybe calmly. I'll say we can still we submit. Okay. we can still come out of this match with a win tonight. There you go. We'll try and win that. And yeah, like I said, I'm really unfamiliar with a lot of my players. So again, it's a time to know my better players in the team. That will be found out, my better players and my worst players in the team. Leave your thoughts as well, but... Is that another goal? I thought that was a goal. But anyway, obviously it was offside, okay. Might have to go attacking. We'll see what happens after this play. Grecu to Philip. Again, it's a wasted chance. Come on. Grigor, Serban, Mansali, who's playing in the box-to-box midfielder. Rotariu tried the shot. We're going to have to move to attack. I haven't made other versions of this tactic yet, so I'll just change it from the mentality for now. But I may have to because, yeah, they'll be more familiar in that way. But anyway, we're going to have to bring on some impact players. Paul Eiffel will come on for Tuchedine. Again, yeah, please tell me how to say a lot of these players' names because most of them I have no idea. Anyway, who should I bring on? Who's going to make an impact here? Gelu Velici? Actually, I'll bring him on, then I'll put Eiffel there. That's a more natural position for him. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And of course, I'm sure a big note, people will say you can notice my striker isn't deep line forward. Yeah, deep line forward on support. I wanted to experiment with that role. Like, a Football Manager is experiment for me as well. Like, sometimes people like take it more serious than I do. Like, especially when I don't get wins or something. Like, sometimes I don't. Sometimes Football Managers are just about having fun, experimenting with tactics, and that's what I wanted to do. Maybe use roles I haven't done. And yeah, obviously I have to change my tactic, build it around that, but not after one game. As I said, just, yeah, make sure you're judging your team in all areas and that stuff. But got to be careful here. Oh, saved on the line. That was lucky. And now, yeah, we're on attacking and very fluid now, so every chance... Well, this is, yeah, the biggest chance for us to get a goal. Yep, we made all subs. I hate that. I check something for a second and I get a goal. At least you can see it on 3D here. But Philip, you know, he moved him to the wing position. And Velici, he scores. So, yeah, sorry about that. I was just clicking away. But you saw how fast I clicked it on and off. It happened in a second. That was a really quick goal. No. Oh, Silver, that's going to be a red. I was scared of the yellow card, guys. So, okay, that's lucky. It's not a red. But anyway, what was I going to do? Yeah, I'll move back to standard now. Like I was going to say before, like before I conceded the goal. I'll be happy to get a draw here. Oh, not twice. No way. The first time I was going to take it, but that's rubbish. 2 times. And I changed, and it was just after I scored, so... 2 times in a game. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2 times in a game. I'm not sure if I'm going to take that. Come on. Wow. Okay, we'll see what happens here. And it's very disappointing. I would consider those lucky goals. I'm not sure what anyone else thinks about that, but yeah, very frustrating to concede those. But we've just got to push on here. Velici again. Philip, almost. Oh, look at this. It says Cluj look unable to cope with us right now. So that tells me even if we don't win this game, my tactic is pretty good because yeah, it says they're unable to cope with us right now. So we'll go on attacking to even press that even more so. And we at least deserve a point out of this, if not to win it. I don't think my opposition deserves to win with 2 basically the same lucky goals. Rebounding off the bar. So yeah, who knows? Philip, come on, do it again. Mansell, oh, Rotariu, Velici! Oh, he's going to press his chance to be a starting striker for us now, coming on and scoring twice. And I'm just going to leave it on attack. Look to win the game, maybe. Rotariu, Velici, look good. I was talking about the striking position there, deep lying forward on support. I thought at that moment in time, people might say it's not the best role to score, but you can see he comes on and scores 2 goals. I know Mansali is off. But I still want to go for the win. Go, Philip. Go, Rotariu. A young talent. What was that, a shot or a cross or a mixture of both? Or he just wasn't sure what he wanted to do there. But yeah, this is a pretty entertaining first game, so that's good. Regardless if it's I don't really care if it's a win or loss in terms of the video. Like, it's probably going to be an exciting video for you, like an exciting game. Like, it's better than a 0-0 or something, or like a 1-0. You'd rather see that regardless of the result. But then Rotariu, I feel... Who Velici could have scored his hat-trick. Imagine if he scores a hat-trick to win the game for us. Oh, why is there not a highlight for that? Oh, please not again. Ooh, close. Very close. Like, on another day, we would have won this. Come on. Please don't concede. Ooh. Go for it. Come on. Nah. Oh, well done, Sylvester. See, I'm actually happy with my defense in this game. Like, the goals we conceded. No, of course. Late goal. But I'm not surprised, because that's sort of the first proper goal they've scored, if that makes sense at all. Because they had 2 goals, rebounding off the crossbar. So I felt, oh, come on. We don't deserve to lose this at all. Come on, late goal, please. Nope. That's going to be it. It said he saved the certain goal there. I know how Football Manager works. There's not going to be another chance. Grecu. That's offside. No, it's not. It looked offside. And it was offside. My first judgment was right. And that is it right there. Very disappointing start to this save right now. We could have easily won this game on another day. Probably should have been a 2-1 result. Or maybe 2-2 if anything. Maybe they deserved one of those goals that hit the crossbar. But 2? Come on. We've got to be, unlucky. It wasn't our night. That's exactly what to say. That's the truth. Both their goals, their first 2 goals at least. The last goal they scored, I'll give credit to them. See, I give credit to my opposition when they get a good goal, honestly. But when it's just one of those rubbish goals, like even if I got that, I'll say the goals are lucky. But disappointing. Velici, he's going to press, definitely press his chances to be starting. But very disappointing nonetheless. Especially as we played well. You saw in the commentary, as I was talking about, how it said we were looking dangerous and they looked unable to cope with us. Then they just scored after that. So that's a bit disappointing, but we got to move on. Hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. 5 goals for you to see. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.